calculations. These are the hardest. I'd classify this as being a stretching challenge. They only work for the reverse relative atomic mass calculations. They only work for certain situations. So it has to be only 2 isotopes for this kind of calculation to work. It won't work with more than that. So here's an example. Lithium has a relative atomic mass of 6.9241. It's got 2 isotopes with masses of 6 and 7. What are their relative abundances? So we need to use algebra again. And without only having 2 isotopes, the information that we've got, well, we've got the mass of one of these being 6 and one of these being 7. So, but we don't know their abundances. So how do we use algebra? Well, what we don't do is use X and Y. We've got to just use 1. So we're going to use X. So let's say the abundance is X here. Therefore, because there's only 2 isotopes, then this abundance must be 100 minus X, because the 2 abundances must add up to 100. Okay. You should be able to go on and work this out from here. You, by all means, if you want to go on and check your answer, just press pause on the video. Otherwise, I'm just going to go through it. So here we go then. So the relative atomic mass is 6.9241. Mass of 6, abundance of X, mass of 7, abundance of 100 minus X. Now we must need to multiply this bracket out. So this is going to be 700 minus 7X. So that'll multiply out like that. Okay. It's also useful if we get rid of this 100 over this side. So we're dividing by 100. So if we need to really sort of times by 100 on this side to get rid of that out the way over there. So if we do that, we'll end up with times that by 100. So that's 692.41. And we've got 6x plus 700 minus 7x. So if we subtract the 700 from both sides, that's the next step really, and we can subtract the 7x from the 6x. It's going to give us negative numbers. It's not a massive problem to us. But basically we've got minus x equals 7 minus 7.5. So obviously x equals 7.59%. So we've now got the abundance here of this one, and then we just do 100 minus x for the abundance of this one, 692.41. And we've got 6x abundance of 7.59%, and lithium 7 has an abundance. Spelling mistake there, sorry. Should be is it going to let me do it? Is 100 minus 7.59%, which is 92.41%. And there you go.